Hello, all. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing wonderful. Let's continue on reading the Bible with 2 Corinthians 11. This is Paul and the false apostles. Let's find out what old Paul's up to today, huh? All right. I hope you will put up with me in a little foolishness. Yes, please put up with me. I am jealous for you with a godly jealousy. I promise you to one husband, to Christ, so that I might present you as a pure virgin to him. But I am afraid that just as Eve was deceived by the serpent's cunning, your mind may somehow be led astray from your sincere and pure devotion to Christ. For if someone comes to you and preaches a Jesus other than the Jesus we preached, or if you received a different spirit from the spirit you received, or a different gospel from the one that you accepted, you put up with it easily enough. So that sounds familiar. A lot of people try to preach other than what is preached here in the gospel. They try to preach things that are not in here. And this is where you got to be. This is where Paul, not only Paul, but most importantly, Jesus said, "Be wary of those who come in my name. They are not from me," right? Many will come in my name and say they are me, but they are not with me. I do not think that I am the least inferior to those super apostles. He does it in quotation, super apostles. I may indeed be untrained as a speaker, but I do have knowledge. We have this perfect clear to you in every way. What is a sin for me to lower myself in order to elevate you by preaching the gospel of God to you free of charge? I robbed other churches by receiving support from them, so that as to serve you, and where I was with you and need something, I was not a burden to anyone. For the brothers who came from Macedonia supplied what I needed. I kept myself from being a burden to you in any way, and will continue to do so as surely as the truth of Christ is in me. Nobody in the regions of Achaia will stop the boasting of mine. Why? Because I do not love you. Because I do not love you? That's a question. I always forget to put that emphasis on the end. God knows I do. And I will keep on doing what I am doing in order to cut the ground for under those who want an opportunity to be considered equal with us in the things they boast about. For such people are false apostles, deceitful workers, and masquerading as apostles of Christ. And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. It is not surprising then if his servants also masquerade as servants of righteousness. Their end will be what their actions deserve. All right, next section. Paul boasts about his suffering. I repeat, let no one take me for a fool, but if you do, then tolerate me just as you would a fool, so that I may do a little boasting. In this self-confidence boasting, I am not talking as the Lord would, but as a fool, since many of boastings in a way of the world does. I will boast. I too will boast. You gladly put up with fools since you are so wise. In fact, you even put up with anyone who enslaves you or exploits you to take advantage of you, or puts you on airs or slaps you in the face. To my shame, I admit that we were too weak for that. Whatever anyone else dares to boast about, I am speaking as a fool. I also dare to boast about, are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they Abraham's descendants? So am I. Are they servants of Christ? I am out of my mind and talk like this. I have worked much harder, been in prison more frequently, and been flogged more severely, and been exposed to death again and again. 5 times I received from the Jews the 40 lashes minus 1. 3 times I was beaten with rods. Once I was pelted with stones. 3 times I was shipwrecked. I spent the night and day in the open seas. I've been constantly on the move. Paul did a lot of moving around. I have been in danger from rivers, and dangers from bandits, and dangers from my fellow Jews, in danger from Gentiles, in danger in the city, in danger in the country, in danger in the sea, and in danger from false believers. I have labored and toiled, and have often gone without sleep. I have known hunger and thirst, and have often gone without food. I have been cold and naked. Besides everything else, I face daily the pressure of my concerns for all the churches. Who is weak, and I do not feel weak? Who is led in sin, and I do not inwardly burn? Do I not inwardly burn? If I must boast, I will boast in the things that show my weakness. The God the Father of the Lord Jesus, who is to be praised forever, knows that I am not lying. At Damascus, the governor under King Aretas, Aretas, anybody that wants to correct me on that one, has the city of the Damascus guard in order to arrest me. But I was lowered in a basket from the window and in the wall, and slipped through their hands. Long read today, huh? 6 minutes and 25 seconds there. All right. See you later. Bye. Come back next time.